Do we even care that the WBC super middleweight title is on the line this weekend? It is the vacant strap, Anthony Dirrell and Anvi Yildirim. I call this fight the Caleb Plant Unification Sweepstakes. And that's what we're talking about, the breakdown prediction of that fight right here on the WRT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. New viewers, we talk the best versus the best, and what the best versus the best on this show is number 1 through 15. Champions are champions. So if you hear someone, myself, or in the comment section, you say, oh, the best need to fight the best, they're talking 1 through 15, not Sean Porter versus Spence Thurman. It's the easiest way to describe it that way. This is 168. The best or the champions are, there's a lot of vacant champions in this. Man, there's 2 vacant champions. Caleb Plant and Callum Smith is the only ones holding it down. You got the WBO and the WBC vacant. And, of course, you got Saunders and Ijufi fighting for that. That should be a good, easy fight for Saunders if he uses feet. Now, this one, Dirrell and Yildirim, like I said, this fight is for Caleb Plant. The winner of this fight is going to unify with Caleb Plant. But it could be they could send the winner. They could send the winner over to the ITV if well, regardless, but if it's number 3, because this belt is for number 1 and number 2. Dirrell's number 1, number 2, Yildirim's fighting. Number 3 is Chris Eubanks Jr. And a vacant winner got to fight the next mandatory. I'm just saying, if Chris Eubanks Jr. wins on ITV, someone might have to go over to the ITV and fight Chris Eubanks Jr., who just might be trying to be a face of PBC in UK if he wins. But I'm going with Dirrell. He should just be too fast, too linky, just much of the way Eubanks himself beat Yildirim. Dirrell should do pretty much the same. Speed and power shots, lengthy shots, keep him on the edge of them. The only way I see Anthony losing this fight if he gets over himself, because if you've been watching his fights lately, he's obviously had no respect for his competition. He's been walking them down, some type of version of a peekaboo guard, just eating shots on gloves and just hawking people, just no respect for him. And that's the only way I see him losing this fight. Not if he overlooks. He said he's going to knock this dude out. He said it, and I'm believing he's going to do it too. But if he just goes in there with the shit attitude of it's going to happen because I know it's going to happen, you just can't overlook him. If he just walks in with a stupid guard and Yildirim catches him, that's the only way I could really see him. If he just tries out a machismo, I could eat your shots, and then one day or one shot, just oh shit, he ate 3 of them, and then that 5th one, just oh whoa, that kind of fight changing buzzed him, and there you go, shockingly round 3 knockout, you know what I mean? Shit like that. That's the only way I see Yildirim really troubling him, because if Dirrell wanted to and not just be a bully and try and disrespect him in the ring, box him, feet work, keep him resetting his feet, turning him. I believe Dirrell has that in him. He just doesn't use it. It's a lot of energy, and right now he's fuck using that energy at this stage of my career unless I have to. And I think he's just going to try and muscle this fool out. So it might be a little interesting than it has to be, but he should be able to do what he wants to. Whether, like I said, if he needs to get on his boxing P's and do it, outside boxing, turn Yildirim's feet, keep on the jab, beat him up inside. To me, Dirrell should be able to do what he wants against this guy and knock him out. and become the new WBC 168 champion right here. That is my prediction. I'm your host, Mr.A. New viewers, hopefully you're subscribed, entertained on this segment, the breakdown and prediction segment of the RT Boxing Show. What is the RT Boxing Show? It's the Ready Talk Boxing Show, where we talk the best versus the best. And remember, the lingo on this show is best versus the best. Is number 1 through 15. Those are the best to fight the champions. Who you're thinking are the best are the champions. The best are the ones who's trying to fight the champions. Right here, I'm your host, Mr. A. See you on the next one.